What if you feel responsibility, but you don't feel warmth? You care. You remember dates. You call when you're supposed to. You help when you're asked, and sometimes even when you're not. But inside, there's no closeness, no softness, no warmth. And that's what feels the most confusing. Because from the outside, everything looks fine. But inside, something feels empty. What if the problem isn't you? What if it's not that you don't know how to love? What if it's about what love became in your system? For many people, closeness grows through emotion, through warmth, through the feeling of I'm seen, I'm accepted, I'm safe here. But sometimes it develops differently. Sometimes responsibility replaces emotional closeness. You didn't feel loved just for being you, but very early you learned that something was expected from you. Be helpful, be reasonable, be reliable, don't create problems, don't overwhelm others with your feelings. And when that happens, care stops being a feeling. It becomes an action, doing, fixing, handling things, meeting needs without space to actually feel. That's how love becomes linked not to warmth, but to usefulness. I'm valued when I'm needed. I belong when I perform. My place here depends on what I provide. And in a system like that, there's very little room for emotions to grow, because emotions need slowness, safety, moments that aren't productive, moments where you don't have to be efficient. When connection is built on obligation, it doesn't ask how you feel. It asks if you're handling things. So obligation becomes the main language of connection. Not how are you, but did you take care of it? Not what's going on inside you, but what needs to be solved. And here's something important to hear. Warmth didn't fade. It never had the conditions to grow. Warmth doesn't expand under pressure. Feelings don't open under demand. Closeness can't form where love is a function. So if you feel responsibility without warmth, that's not coldness. That's adaptation. Your system learned to stay connected in the only way that once felt possible. Through control, through performance, through obligation. But the absence of warmth is not proof that you're incapable of feeling it. It's a sign that emotions were never given space. And now, they're not asking for more effort. They're waiting for safety. The kind where you no longer have to prove anything.